Is leadership a gift of birthright or the result of meticulous learning and practice? This question has been at the heart of countless debates. Picture a world stage filled with an array of leaders, each exuding unique charisma, each wielding influence in their distinctive way. Some seem to be natural-born leaders, effortlessly inspiring and guiding others, while others have honed their leadership skills over time through hard work, determination and experience. This leads us to the age-old debate, nature versus nurture. Is leadership an inborn trait or a learned skill? On one hand, we have the nature camp, arguing that certain personality traits predispose individuals towards specific leadership styles. Think about the charismatic visionary or the decisive strategist. These individuals often exhibit inherent qualities like confidence, assertiveness, and the ability to inspire others. They seem to possess a natural knack for leadership, almost as if they were born to lead. On the other hand, we have the nurture camp, which posits that effective leadership is not merely about having the right personality traits. It's about learning, growth and adaptation. It's about acquiring knowledge, developing emotional intelligence, and fostering interpersonal skills. It's about learning to communicate effectively, motivate others, and make sound decisions. It's about understanding human behavior, managing conflict, and building cohesive teams. So where does that leave us in the nature versus nurture debate? Well, the truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. While certain inherent personality traits can serve as a foundation for leadership, becoming an effective leader also requires a commitment to continuous learning and growth. It requires the ability to adapt to changing circumstances, the willingness to learn from mistakes, and the humility to seek feedback and make necessary improvements. In essence, leadership is more like alchemy, a complex blend of personal traits and learned skills. It's not just about being born with the right qualities, or even about acquiring the right skills. It's about blending these elements together in a way that is authentic, effective, and uniquely you. So whether it's a birthright or a skill, leadership is undeniably a complex blend of personal traits and learned skills. From the visionary to the coach, from the strategist to the diplomat, leadership comes in many forms. Each leader has a unique style, often influenced by their individual personality traits. Let's delve into a few archetypes to understand this better. Picture Elon Musk, a quintessential example of a visionary leader. Visionaries are trailblazers. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. They are forward thinkers, always a step ahead, and their infectious enthusiasm can inspire their teams to achieve the seemingly impossible. But as with all traits, there's a flip side. Visionaries can sometimes be so engrossed in their grand plans that they overlook the finer details or underestimate the practical challenges. Then we have leaders like Phil Jackson, known for their coaching style. Coaches are fantastic at identifying the potential in their team members and nurturing it. They believe in continuous learning and growth, both for themselves and their teams. However, the coaching style of leadership can sometimes become too hands-on, bordering on micromanagement. Another archetype is the strategist, exemplified by leaders like Indra Nooyi. Strategists excel at seeing the big picture, making long-term plans, and guiding their teams towards these goals. They are analytical, decisive, and understand the importance of calculated risks. Yet, strategists may struggle when it comes to dealing with short-term disruptions or unexpected challenges. Of course, these are just three of the many leadership archetypes. Each style has its strengths and weaknesses, and it's essential to remember that no one style is superior to the others. It's about finding a balance, understanding your natural tendencies, and learning to adapt. Because at the end of the day, successful leadership isn't about fitting into a particular mold. It's about being flexible enough to shift gears when required, sensitive enough to understand your team's needs, and wise enough to learn from your experiences. Each leadership archetype has its unique strengths and challenges, but successful leaders are those who can adapt their style to suit different situations. Scene script. Self-awareness is the first step towards leadership development. Let's embark on a journey of introspection, a journey that will take you closer to discovering your unique leadership tendencies. The essence of leadership lies not in imposing a preconceived style, but in embracing your inherent tendencies and molding them to create a leadership persona that is authentic, effective, and influential. Understanding your natural leadership tendencies is paramount. It's about acknowledging your innate inclinations, the ways in which you naturally steer the ship, guide your team, and make decisions. Are you a risk-taker, a peacemaker, or a visionary? Or perhaps you're a blend of these, a cocktail of traits that make you the leader you are. So, how can you identify these tendencies? Self-reflection is a powerful tool in this quest. Regularly setting aside time for introspection can yield valuable insights. Ask yourself, what drives your decisions? How do you react under pressure? What motivates you? And how do you motivate others? But don't just rely on self-evaluation. Feedback from others can offer a different perspective, a mirror that reflects your leadership style from the viewpoint of those on the receiving end. Encourage open dialogue, invite constructive criticism, and listen to what your team has to say about your leadership style. Another effective way to identify your leadership tendencies is through personality assessments. Tools such as the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator or the DISC assessment can provide a structured understanding of your leadership persona, highlighting your strengths and pointing out areas for improvement. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all in leadership. Each leader is a unique tapestry of traits and tendencies. Embrace yours, appreciate them, and learn to use them to your advantage. The journey to effective leadership is a process of continuous learning and adaptation. It begins with understanding yourself, your natural tendencies, and how they influence your leadership style. By understanding your leadership tendencies, you can capitalize on your strengths and work on your weaknesses. This isn't just about becoming a better leader, but about becoming a better you. Being an effective leader is not about fitting into a box, but about breaking the mold. To develop a well-rounded leadership persona, it's crucial to recognize that we all have innate strengths and tendencies. However, the mark of a true leader is the ability to transcend these natural inclinations and cultivate a range of complementary skills. Imagine your leadership style as a symphony orchestra. While you may be a virtuoso violinist, a well-rounded conductor must understand and appreciate the roles of the trumpet, the flute, the percussion, and all the elements that create a harmonious melody. So, how do you go about developing these complementary skills? First and foremost, it's about seeking diverse experiences. A leader who has walked in many shoes will have a broader perspective and will be better equipped to understand and motivate their team. This might mean taking on projects outside of your comfort zone or even stepping into different roles within your organization. Secondly, lifelong learning is key. The world is constantly changing and evolving, and a good leader must evolve with it. This could involve attending industry conferences, enrolling in online courses, or simply staying up to date with the latest trends and technologies in your field. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to lead. Lastly, consider seeking out mentoring relationships. This doesn't necessarily mean finding a single all-knowing guru. Instead, look for people who excel in areas where you'd like to improve. Learn from their experiences, ask for their advice, and apply their wisdom to your own leadership style. Remember, developing a well-rounded leadership persona isn't about becoming someone else. It's about recognizing your own strengths and weaknesses and finding ways to augment your natural skills with new and diverse capabilities. It's about evolving from a solo performer into a conductor, capable of leading your orchestra to create beautiful, harmonious music. Developing a well-rounded leadership persona is a journey of self-growth and continuous learning. The true test of leadership lies in its adaptability. Imagine a chameleon blending with its environment, changing its colors to suit the situation. That's what a leader must do. Leading is not a one-size-fits-all profession. Just as a chameleon adapts to its surroundings, a leader must adapt their style to different situations and diverse team members, leveraging the strengths of each individual for the benefit of the team. Let's consider a team as a colorful tapestry of skills, personalities, and motivations. Each thread is unique, yet when woven together they create a beautiful, cohesive picture. As a leader, it's your job to weave these diverse threads together. Understanding individual motivations is key. Is your team driven by recognition, personal growth, or the simple satisfaction of a job well done? Knowing what fuels your team will help you motivate them effectively. Fostering an inclusive environment is another crucial aspect. This means valuing and respecting all team members, regardless of their backgrounds or perspectives. It's about creating a space where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas and where differences are not just tolerated but celebrated. An inclusive environment is fertile ground for creativity and innovation, so don't be afraid to encourage diverse viewpoints. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of team diversity. Diversity brings a variety of perspectives, experiences and skills to the table, enriching the team's collective problem-solving ability. As a leader, you can leverage this diversity by promoting collaboration and cross-pollination of ideas. By doing so, you'll not only create a more dynamic and innovative team, but you'll also foster a culture of mutual respect and understanding. Remember, leadership isn't about dictating from the top down, but about guiding from within. It's about navigating the ship through stormy seas, not by commanding from a distance, but by steering alongside your crew, adapting to the changing winds and currents. Effective leadership is about inspiring others to achieve more than they thought possible. It's about creating a shared vision and guiding others towards it despite the challenges that may arise. Hello everyone. We're so glad you've joined us on this leadership journey, but we need your support to keep this ship sailing and to reach more budding leaders like you. Here's how you can help us. First, please give this video a thumbs up. It's a simple gesture, but it helps us reach a wider audience. Second, share this video with your friends, family, or anyone you think would benefit from these insights. Consider it your first step in becoming a leader by inspiring others to start their own leadership journey. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Not only will you stay updated with our latest content, but you'll also become part of our growing community of leaders. Your support means the world to us. It's the wind in our sails, propelling us forward. Together we can navigate the seas of leadership, inspire others and make a difference. Thank you for being part of this journey. Remember, every great leader was once a learner. Let's continue learning, growing and leading together.